Yo, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button. It's free, helps us grow the show. And more importantly, subscribe if you got that time. And for this, let's get straight into it. It's the Keys to Victory, Part 1 for the likes of Saul Canelo Alvarez against Terence Bud Crawford. I believe now September 13th, 2025. And as promised, let's get into it, right? We've already done Keys to Victory for the likes of, Terence Crawford. We did part 1 and part 2. Go check those out. And as promised in those videos, we're also going to do the likes of Canelo Alvarez, his Keys to Victory. Now, this is not a prediction. We'll have that for later as we get closer to that fight. That's our 3-minute fight drills, our 3-minute fight breakdowns. This is simply just how can they win? What kind of points can they do? What kind of game plan can they implement to take and win this fight and secure the bag? For Canelo Alvarez, let's start right here, part 1 for him. And I think it's simple. It's obvious. Terence Bud Crawford's body. Attack the foundation. Attack the body. And this is something that Canelo Alvarez really already does. That's why I pretty say it's simple. For him anyways. This is definitely something that Canelo not only is probably going to implement, but damn sure is easy for him to implement throughout the fight, especially if he has something else he wants to do and it's not working. This is something he can easily switch to because he is a known body puncher per se. Not an overdoer in body punching, but he can definitely hit the body with precision, especially against fighters traditionally bigger than him. And the reason we're bringing this up is because what we just said. He usually attacks the body and the shoulders and the arms of the taller fighters and the bigger fighters than him to kind of like chop that tree down, slow them down, and then get in and implement what he needs to do, especially for the counter punching. I don't want him to forget that. Keys to Victory Part 1 for Canelo Alvarez is continue with that body attack, that snappy right hook to the body that he does, and then counter off with that left hook. Tear down the smaller fighter's frame so that he cannot move around the ring. This is really something that he should have did against the likes of William Scull, but William Scull was kind of thought he was at a track meet and was hard to catch. But had Canelo kind of sped up a little bit and just tagged the body where he could, even if it was a nice, powerful stab jab, to the midsection to kind of slow him down and throw him off key and then maybe let off with a right hook, he could have wore down William Scull a little bit earlier and quicker and maybe even got the stoppage in that fight because it was clear that William Scull wasn't there to fight. But let's get back to Terence Bud Crawford. He's the smaller man jumping up to your weight division. Make him feel it. And I can tell you now, if you looked at our Keys to Victory Part 2 for Terence Bud Crawford, I believe he's going to implement some of the things that William Scull did, but do some punching because that's the right thing to do for the smaller fighter. Move around the ring a little bit. Don't stand in there and trade. You're not there for that. Canelo is the bigger man, the more powerful puncher, although Terence is a little bit taller than Canelo Alvarez. But I'm saying this man has been in this division, fought all the types in this division, taking plenty of punches, even in the light heavyweight division. So this is his division. He is the bigger man. He is the face of boxing, especially the face in this division. Terence is probably going to try to move a little bit and implement some footwork and some movement. To stop that, so we don't have a William Scull Part 2, not saying Terence is going to do that. I think Terence has got too much heart and is a true warrior to go out like that. I think he'll go out on his shield. He'll rather get knocked out than run around and try to win a fight that kind of way. But still, to chop him down, work that body, slow him down. That way, that smaller man has no choice but to stand in front of you. And then Canelo Alvarez does what he does best. And that's break you down. Now, will he stop Terence Crawford? I don't believe so, but can he do it? Hell yeah. Smaller man moving up, hadn't taken those kind of blows before. It can definitely happen. But what Canelo, I think, will aim for in this fight is to deliver punishment. I believe Canelo doesn't think Terence Crawford should be in this ring with him, especially after he saw what Jermell Charlo did. Kind of bounce around, move around himself, and when he finally got caught, took a knee. He's already seen this smaller man move up before, and it really didn't fit his appetite. But I think he's going to run into a different fighter with the likes of Terence Crawford, who has a lot more heart, and he's going to do some punching. He will move, but he's going to do some punching. And I think to deliver the punishment that Canelo wants to bring, to show the world that don't ever bring up a fighter from that low of a weight class up to him ever again, that he is the face of boxing, he is the man in the division, he is Saul Canelo Alvarez. The way to set that tone is to work the body to make sure you can deliver the punishment that you want to do. And that is the first step to the keys to victory for Canelo Alvarez. And that's Terence Crawford's body. Work it, break it down, especially now he's going to be at a higher weight himself, moving up. He may be a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish. Make him feel it. Put some water in that foundation. Put some mileage on them legs, some mileage in that abdomen, some mileage in the side, some mileage in them ribs, that he slows down and can be broken down later in that fight. Again, it's not a prediction. We're just saying that's his first step to keys to victory, in our opinion, in our eyes. Canelo Alvarez is going to have to do that in order to slow down the smaller fighter and the fighter who has the better foot speed, and to me has the better footwork, period. Canelo's smart, got good ring IQ, he can cut the ring off. But we all know, it's been rumored for years, we've seen it for years, Canelo just can't move that fast around the ring. He's kind of flat-footed, so he can deliver his power. So to make sure we don't run into issues early, let's build that foundation, let's put in that work and attack that body. Anyways, that's our opinion here. That's our first take. This is our first breakdown, our part one, the keys to victory for the likes of Canelo Alvarez against Terence Crawford, September 13, 2025. If you had that time, man, go check out our keys to victory for the likes of Terence Crawford. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, man, hit that like button first, comment below, and as always, subscribe if you've got that time, man. It's your boy Casual Real with the Sign A Podcast. Until the next time, peace.